Princess Adelina, with her laugh like wind chimes and a spirit as bright as the morning sun, was the elder, beloved by all for her boundless generosity. Princess Lyra, her younger sister, possessed a quiet intensity, her mind a labyrinth of strategies, and her heart fiercely protective. Their bond was a tapestry woven with shared secrets and an unspoken understanding, made even stronger by a unique gift. They could feel each other's distress, a dull throb in their own chest when the other was in danger. One frigid winter, a new advisor arrived at the palace, a man named Lord Volkov, whose eyes held a glint as cold as the ice on the castle moat. Volkov, with his honeyed words and subtle suggestions, began to twist Adelina's open heart. He encouraged her extravagant whims, nudging her towards decisions that, while seemingly benevolent, slowly drained the royal coffers and alienated the loyal court. Lyra felt it first as a faint disquiet, a discord in the usual harmony of their connection. It wasn't the sharp fear of danger, but a gnawing unease, as if Adelina's very essence was being subtly warped. Adelina, usually so discerning, began to laugh at the concerns of her most trusted subjects, dismissing their warnings as petty jealousies. Her once gleaming crown now seemed a little askew, her smile a touch too wide. Lyra, watching from the shadows, saw the truth in the worried glances of the old knights and the hushed whispers of the chambermaids. She felt the chill deepen in her own heart, a constant reminder that something was deeply wrong with her sister. The throb in Lyra's chest intensified one evening when she overheard Volkov whispering to Adelina about a new, radical tax on the common folk, a move that would surely ignite a rebellion. Adelina, swayed by Volkov's false promises of prosperity, seemed on the verge of agreeing. Lyra knew then that the unease wasn't just a feeling. It was a clear sign of the poison seeping into her sister's judgment. She realized Volkov wasn't simply an advisor. He was a conspirator, aiming to destabilize the kingdom and seize power. Lyra had to act. But how do you break through the charming lies of a villain when your sister is under their spell? She remembered their childhood games, their elaborate tricks and deceptions played on unsuspecting tutors. An idea, daring and dangerous, began to form. That night, Lyra sent a cryptic message to Adelina, hinting at a hidden treasure map she'd found. Knowing Adelina's love for adventure, she knew her sister would follow. The map led Adelina to a forgotten chamber in the oldest part of the castle, a place where their grandmother, the wisest queen, had once held court. When Adelina arrived, excited and slightly confused, Lyra was waiting, not with a map, but with a tapestry she'd spent hours weaving. It depicted their shared childhood, their unbreakable bond, and then, subtly, the insidious figure of a wolf, Volkov's sigil, creeping into their lives, slowly eclipsing Adelina's radiant light. Lyra didn't speak of betrayal or conspiracy directly. Instead, she spoke of the strange, cold feeling she'd been experiencing, the constant throb in her chest that told her something vital within their connection was being threatened. She spoke of how she missed Adelina's true laughter, not the brittle sound that now often echoed through the halls. As Lyra spoke, Adelina's eyes scanned the tapestry, seeing the subtle shift in her own depicted smile, the encroaching shadow. And then, she felt it too, a sudden, sharp pang in her own chest, the distinct feeling of Lyra's own present distress, mirroring the one Lyra had been feeling for her. The gift, usually a warning of physical danger, now served as a powerful, undeniable confirmation of the emotional and spiritual peril they both faced. The scales fell from Adelina's eyes. She saw Volkov for what he was, not a loyal subject, but a backstabber preying on her good nature. With newfound clarity, Adelina returned to the throne room, her demeanor calm, but her resolve like steel. She summoned Volkov, feigning ignorance and asking him to explain his tax proposal in detail, allowing him to dig his own grave with his increasingly self-serving arguments. Lyra, hidden behind a discreet screen, observed Volkov's arrogance grow, his true intentions becoming clearer with every word. Then, at a prearranged signal, Adelina deliberately dropping a silver goblet, the loyal knights, alerted by Lyra, burst in, exposing Volkov's scheme. The conspirators, caught off guard, were easily apprehended. The kingdom rejoiced, grateful for the princess's wisdom and their unwavering bond. Adelina, humbled but stronger, embraced Lyra, their shared gift now a testament to their enduring loyalty. Their connection, once a whisper of danger, had become a symphony of trust, proving that even the most cunning backstabbers were no match for the true power of sisterhood.